Hello, welcome to another episode of Enshrouded, where we are getting such a bad signal that I'm going to have to figure out what's going on. Always happens. Weird. But if you see any streaming lag, please let me know because we have a lot to do today and we're going to do it regardless if this KPBS is out of its mind or not. That's all right, though. Let me see. What did I need to do? I needed to... I will have to get some bell peppers, by the way. I'm going to have to farm bell peppers, believe it or not. Okay, let's see. We need the pet. Absolutely. We played for 4 hours, so there's some dog food that I might need to do. The pets will need food, right? And then we'll get to it. We're going to go to the Kindlewastes and see what we can pull from there, which is over here because we need the vulture talons. That's what we're after right now. Vulture talons. Let us go to this one. There's a couple jumps there that can get me exactly where I need to go. So let's see what happens. And I'm hoping it's a YouTube thing because right now my KPBS is really bad. So if you see a lag, let me know in the comments. That way I know it's me and not anything that look at that. I don't think that's the way I came in, so let's go down this way and see what happens. Oh, I should have eaten. That's all right. That is a-okay. I am trying to find a good place to land. Let's land right here. And we gotta turn away from that area. There we go. All right. Didn't want to land while the right in the center of a town that could probably do a lot of damage to me. We're at the higher level areas, so we need to be very careful. There we go. We'll start off. All right, I'll kill that thing. I was trying for the little bomb there, but I didn't get it. Let's see if we can blow that up. And we'll get that dog. And attack without impunity. I see a dude back there that has a explosive round, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. All right, here we go. Which one is the explosive guy? He's in the back. Okay. There we go. So I'm trying to be tactful. Oh, this guy is not one of those. Okay. All right. We'll take all the loot we can as we start off battling here. And of course, we are lagging. So if you do see the lag, go ahead and hit like a 1 or mention it in the chat, please. And that way I know it's lagging because of YouTube and hopefully not me. Nice. Headshot from that far away. I'll take it. This is a pretty wicked scavenger area. Let's see if I can get a headshot. There we go. Very difficult to get headshots from this far away, but not impossible. Can I? No, I don't need that just yet. That's a lot of wood. Enough. Wow, that was interesting. Is that straw? No. I am looking for straw too. I can't remember how to actually make it, so I got to figure that out. Oh, cool. After all of that, we are going to be able to fix our weapons here. Oh, there's supposed to be a tent here, I think. That's what that is. That is funny. And I was trying to be cool there. There we go. All right. Oh, we got a silver chest. Man, they just blew up everything over here. That's a hawk chest plate. What does it do? What does it do? Upper body gives you 5 stamina depletion gliding. Oh, aptly named hawk chest. Makes sense. Am I still not going? Here, let me do this. I'm wondering if something is going on with the computer itself. So let me figure out this there we go. See if something is going on. No, I was wondering if maybe I'm on a VPN, but I'm not. So this is just really weird. Sorry for the actual oh, what do we call it? Lag. So if it does get bad, just let me know. It looks like it's pretty bad. And it doesn't seem like it's getting better at all. It might actually drop me. That would suck. That's how bad it looks, at least to me. And I'm creating that. There we go. This place looks really broken. About to sneeze. Trying to hold that sneeze in. Oh, it is night, huh? Which means I can get more arrows. I could do this from here. So let's attack. Let's ambush them. Get them as much damage as possible. And they're like, our own people are attacking us. That is true. And it doesn't look like they can get to me, which is awesome. Can I get to them, though? That's the problem. And they're trying. And they're running back and forth. They're like, can I get to them? Can I get to them from back here? This guy's just jumping. Let's get down there. We'll do this. And attack. There we go. I'm just kind of dancing around them. And I danced well. That was a good dance. They were very impressed with my dancing. And I like taking out these guys because they get a lot of good loot. Not great, but a lot of good loot. And usually iron arrows. I was looking at the map. I need to make a left. So if I can make a left, I will go left. So it looks like I can go left. Is that a chest? Really? I'll take it. I mean, I didn't notice it there before. Probably because there was a big explosion. And it said there's a question mark. So let's go investigate the question mark. I do have to find a way into the shroud, though, honestly. And probably this way. It's probably a good idea. Well, I'm hoping this settles down. I don't know how to do the KPS settling down, though. It's like all over the place. Or the KBPS, more accurately. But it didn't, like last night, it was great. Tonight, it's annoying. Look at this. And I gotta read. Cool. Shadows spiraling overhead. So I got another quest. Quest's updated. So I guess the Oasis is where I want to go. And there's a cave passage over there. Sun Temple. So maybe if I go over here, there's a way into the shroud. So let's go this way. See what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what this takes, where this path leads. I might not be able to get to where I want to go, but that's okay. We can figure it out. I hear something. There's a building right here. Lots of red shroud. There we go. And one more. There we go. Sometimes these buildings, there we go, they're a safe space where you can get rested. But I don't need the rest, and I don't need to worry about that. The other, that's just liquid death. So don't go that way. Let's head down this way and see what happens. All this for vulture talons. That's what I'm looking for. And I have no idea how to get that KPBS to settle down. It's really annoying, actually. It's so annoying. There is a path down. That's to the tower. You know what? Let's go down here. There we go. It's kind of going down. So let's go down and see what happens. They got a Kala Luna I can pick up, which is always good. And I'm trying not to pick up everything around it, but the game mechanics sometimes are not the best on those. All right. Maybe this is like vulture territory. Maybe. Get more of that Kala. Let's get a light. Thought there was a path. Oh, it just goes to here? Ah, where we can go into the shroud, I'm sure. When we get to the shroud, I'll take a potion. There we go. All right, so let's take that potion. I'm gonna have to make one. And I noticed I have more things I can crush. Nice. All right. I should be good to go. Go down into this cavern. I'll get more of the critter guts or glands. And this is probably the one aspect to this game that is wicked, is that you're spiraling down. And we got a nasty. It's some type of knight. I haven't encountered this guy yet. Whoa, that was close. And I need my poison arrows. And he's gonna take damage just next to me. There we go. Had to time that parry just in time. And now he's in a defensive posture. There we go. Wow, that guy is tough. And of course, I'm going to get these higher experience essence. Nope, no more. Just from that. All right, let's go down. Continue to go down. Lots of iron. This is where the iron is, it looks like. Man, this is soup. And I need a road. All right, so I have a road. And where am I going? I can go left or right. I'll go right. Let's go right. Find out what's this way. Of course, it's night that I choose to come down here. And I definitely want to keep an eye on the sky. Make sure. You know what I should have done? Crap. Let's go back for a second. I need to mark where I came in on. Because this is very difficult to see. So what I'll do is I'll mark it on the map. And that'll be able... I will know to come here. Because if I don't do that, I know I spent a little bit of time there, but if I don't do that, I won't be able to run back here and make it back before my timer is up. So now it looks like there's Deadly Shroud to my left. And pretty empty up in front. But that's not to say that won't change really suddenly. Oh, great. All right, so I definitely have to take out these adhesives because I need so much of adhesives. It's not even funny. All right, so that was the only one there. I think so. I'm really looking for something that will give me more time in the shroud. But so far, this has been pretty barren. Oh, I got a choice to make. Looks like it's a pretty significant choice. But if this is another way out of the shroud, it would be nice. And then I just have to make a left if I decide to go the other way. Okay, going through a tunnel in the shroud. Still looking for a way to get more time in the shroud. Oh, this is what I was looking for. There we go. So magic is the way to go with those. All right, so I need to find some way. Nope, he's not in range. That's okay. Is he in range? He's getting hit. I'm thinking I'm hitting him, but you never know, really. I'm hoping this stream starts to... Is there another one over there? No? Okay. We will continue on our journey. Oh, crap. Let's see if that thing comes up. I should be using that. And I gotta block the first attack. And I'm hurting him so long as he stays. There we go. The block is important. And I definitely don't want to step on him. And I can't believe he's still alive. And then he turns invisible. But I really need a place to recharge here. Or I'm going to have to sprint back. But I don't see any place to recharge. Use explosive arrows. Oh, he's close. Close enough to throw weapons at me. There we go. And back to poison. Is that another one? I think I've been here before. Let me see. Yeah, I have been here before. So if I go this way, I'll be going to a route, if I remember right. And if I go to the route, yeah, I'll be able to get more time. So that works out for me, and I'll do that. If anybody has any tips on how to stop the lagging, let me know. Let's go straight. Nope, that's not the way. Is that the way? Yeah, that's the way. I'm gonna have to hit this guy. There we go. So one down. Oh, this is an outside route. Okay. Wow. Why am I not hitting him? Oh, crap. All right, now I need the hell? There we go. All right. Ah, crap. And that's a lot of freaking... All right. Now, we'll take care of these guys. All this to get a little bit more shroud time. This is going to be quite close. All right. I need to... There we go. Parry. That's what I needed to do. And just go to town on this guy. And just pin him up against whatever that is. Holy crap. All right. And back to poison arrows. Ah, crap. I can't get close. That's that knight, dude. Man, that thing is sending those things pretty far. Holy crap. And if I can get this guy... I hear him. And I need to get to the area that is not covered in shroud. And I see the bug. I need to get the bug. And I do not like being in this position. But at least now I have a little bit of time because I am getting my shroud time back. And if I had the ability... Oh, I can hit him. There we go. I'll take it. Something's dying down there. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I can hit this guy. Nice. And I'll take all the components I can. Definitely want to take that out. Good. Wow, that was intense. I needed an area to recover, so... And I'm thinking, oh... Is there a generator over there? There is, so I'm gonna have to take it out. Holy crap. This guy is so tough. I'm on. And I tried to block, but of course I didn't. Take my merciless attack. Take my explosive arrow. Did another one come out? Oh my god. Well, just take them out. These guys are so tough. I'm backing them up. Let them come over. And I should have been able to hit him when he's stunned, but of course I couldn't because of bug. Nice. Okay, I haven't checked out this place, but I'm guessing that there's a way down. And let him come a little bit closer so I can grab him. Oh. Damn. There we go. And there's a generator over there. So let's get the generator gone. There we go. That is nice because I need a lot of those. And fighting around here is nice because I can come out of the shroud at any point in time, which is really nice. So I'm guessing it's lagging, but I'm not sure. So if you want to put it in the chat, please do. Every time I look at it when I after I can it, it doesn't seem like it's lagging, but as far as the recorded area, let's see if there's a way down to the basement. Sometimes there is, because there's this well that I can jump into, but there's got to be a way of coming back from it. So I'm assuming there is a way down. Yep, there it is. Oh, so if I jump down there, wow. That is not a good area to go down into. If you dive in down there, you're pretty much dead. So, yeah, good to know not to do that. All right, at least I'm in the area where the vultures are. Let's get some... They want my primary mission to be the Revelwood Hollowed Halls. Yeah, not there yet. All right, let's travel to the root. We'll take out the root real quick. There's nothing in there I need. So it's just going to be a nice area that allows me some rest and recuperation. Oh, no, I'm past. Oh, the root I was at. Yeah, I didn't think. That's all right. We need to find another way in and out anyway. We've got plenty of time. It's one path there and one path back. But the last time I was down this way, I did encounter a vulture. So let us go down into this part of the shroud and find more. I need 40 of them. I need the vulture talons, shroud vulture talons to be precise. All right, this is a long way. I thought I was doing this yesterday. Wow, this is just a long time walking in the shroud. I want to make sure. Oh, where are you? There you are. There we go. All right. I like that staff. Really? Oh, man. He looks new. He was damaged, but he's a different one than I'm used to. All right. This is, I didn't think I encountered him yesterday. But this doesn't look like the road I was on yesterday either. Oh, the Enshrouded camp. That's right. I remember this. All right, so I didn't need to go this way. So I probably went the wrong way. So let's head back, get some more Shroud time, and figure out which way I need to go. There we go. That was an interesting encounter. I wonder if there's enshrouded fossilized bones, because if I need them, they're right here. All right. So this is pretty easy to navigate, which is unusual for most shrouds, honestly. It would be nice if you can just jump the river of death, but you can't. Because everything on the right side is pretty much a way across where you can get out. All right. So I need another vulture. There's got to be another way to get it. I hate those things. So I can go this way. And you would think there'd be vultures, but there are none. And we cross over a bridge is essentially what you're crossing over. And technically, I should have come to this. Get a decent spot to respawn. Because I've been taking a lot of heat. And there's that river of death. That's why you can't cross until they let you, or there's got to be a specific area, essentially. Man, my KPBSs are just all over the place. Hopefully they're not too annoying. They're all high, though. But they're not. They're just fluctuating. It's weird. All right. I've already gone through that encampment. What I'm looking for is Shroud Vultures. I'm hunting Shroud Vultures. I don't even need scorpions. There is the bird that goes into the shroud. Maybe perhaps that's their evolution. They go into the shroud often enough and they become a shroud. Sure. Would be nice, but yeah, it's not the way it works. Not that I can see anyway. Luckily, there is, I think, another way over into the shroud over here. There's a road. Yeah, here it is. Do I have it on my map? Let's see. I do not. Let's place it on the map. That way, I know it exists. There we go. Lost a few seconds, but that's okay. Oh, it's an in and out. So that's all right. Oh, cool. Let's get it. Let's get the light thing going. I'm still not close enough. Okay. These are always worth the catch. And come on, vultures, where are you? I hear it. He's far enough off the beaten path, I don't have to worry about him. This is a big path. I think this is the path I actually encountered those other things. There we go. I wonder if it is actually on the nice. It was on the path. How convenient. One of these. He's gonna jump, and I blocked. And he's taking damage sitting next to me. Luckily, I blocked that. And you don't want to get crushed underneath. All right, cool. There's something over here. Oh, it just died from being in my proximity. That's awesome. Let's do this. Get some more adhesive. I'm hoping to get more vultures, though. I need to strengthen my flame. And that opens up more of the world map for me as well. So, hopefully. It almost looked like them, but that's a mushroom. All right. And we'll time that parry. And my weapon's almost dead. But it will have to do for now. And of course I'm gonna have to give up something. And we're gonna crunch that weapon. Is that another one up there? Let's see if I can kill it. I don't need it coming after me, that's for sure. I'm doing a ton of damage to it. It's not blocking either. And I don't think I can get to it. There we go. I actually got to it. I really want a vulture, though. Vultures, come out and play. You would think going into a canyon like this, you would be able to see more vultures. All right, so that is a way out, I think. Yeah, that's a cavern and a way out. And then I can come back in, maybe. Yeah, let's go see if I can get that headscarf. Let's see if I can find it. I thought I got it the other day, but I guess not. And I think there's another guy up here. There we go. And I'm going to take my time and kill him. And I'm going to switch weapons because if I don't, I will be mid-combat when my weapon fails. And I'll pick up whatever they're dropping. Like I said, that aura really is killing a lot of these things. So it's really awesome. Oh, crap. And I took out the generator? Nice. I am so happy. That was such a key clutch area. This is where most of my iron is, in these, Holy crap. I almost fell again. Gotta be careful. That's for sure. Don't swing arbitrarily. Bad things can happen. Not that I didn't have enough time to do anything. Okay, so let's go this way. Because the scarf is supposed to be up here. I thought I got it already. I could have sworn I got it already. Is it? Let's zoom in. Yeah, that's it. One meter, location below. Okay. So it's in the tunnel. Somewhere. Got a little glitch out in the distance. Maxing out my computer. All right, let's see. My computer's, I wouldn't call it a beast, but it shouldn't be too bad. All right, so it said the headscarf is below. I took out most of the stuff. So where below is it? Where are they wanting me to look? And I'm kind of going around in a circle, so I have no idea. In here somewhere? Is it over here? Maybe? So they want me to dig? Yep, that's what they wanted me to do. And of course my backpack's full because I just picked up rubble. And I can equip rubble. There we go. I was not expecting that, so being in there, but since there was structure around, and that's another thing you want to look for is the actual structures. Man, I am not getting the amount of vultures I want to see. Not happy about that. That is downright not cool. Every once in a while, you'll see areas that are that look like there's rubble there. You can mine them. Sometimes they have something underneath. Sometimes they do not. It's not all the time thing. All right, so we got that. Tricorn. I was right there too. Probably make that jump later, but right now I have to go back and unload everything. It's important to not have to make decisions that for backpack space, because a lot of the where I was in the area, a lot of the decisions would be getting rid of some really useful items. Not all, but really useful, like that. Archaic Essence level 25. I need that once I find the Gem Forge. And of course, we have the cosmetic. I think what you can do, and I haven't proven this out, is you can do this as a cosmetic, equip it as a cosmetic, and it keeps the underlying armor that you've equipped, but your character looks like they're wearing this. I haven't confirmed that, but I believe that's how it plays. All right. Let us get rid of all of these critter things. Gem of Corruption, nice. All right. So, no, nothing else, huh? All right. I know I can put that and that in there. The coins. Put that in there. Put that. Okay. I try to keep all the fell stuff in one area, but it's not working out for me. That's okay though. That's okay. I don't have to have anything. I don't have to have it like that. I just prefer it like that. All right, let's see. Sometimes I can get away with finding different random things that I've put into chests. So, like here, we'll do that. Most of these are, let's put that and that in there. Anything else I can put in there? Archaic Essence is going to need its own slot for sure. And the gem goes into my weapon slot. Oh, maybe here. There we go. All right. So we will put... I have so many gems of corruption. I like the base shroud damage, but I'm not really convinced. And let's see if I can just put these in there. Awesome. Perfect. All right, so we're cleaned up. Let's rest up. Pet a dog. Go back and jump into that area again. I like how you can wake them up to do stuff for you. It's just really sad and pathetic if you think about it. From an ethical standpoint, I know there are pixels on a screen, but it's really, it's not as realistic, right? I'm trying to do solo missions. I don't want to wake people up to do them. Let's see if oh, no, he's fine. Let me go check the other animals while I have a moment. Nope, missed that jump. Let's see, they're fine, but we'll check on the goats who give me milk for various foodstuffs. There we go. All right, now we can eat. And I'll definitely partake in that, and I'll need that. Oh, wrong button. Need the map to go to the new ancient spire I opened up. I'm guessing the Tricon is in that well. That's what I'm guessing. I think I need to go to the right. Yeah. All right, so I want to jump there. Let's see. To my left. Yep. Yeah, let's do this. We'll go all the way across, and then we'll just go across on the bridge. That'll be the fastest way to get there. And that bridge is right here. And I can pick up the resurrection area as well. There we go. Awesome. And I just realized crap. I am poisoned, I think. There we go. Holy crap. And I just realized that I didn't repair my weapons. So all that to jump here to take out the scorpions, to have to go back because I was in a rush. That was my bad. That was my bad. But I got some scorpion stuff, so that's cool. That was like a real interesting venture. A mistake? I don't know. Let's not chalk it up to mistake. Should we call it a mistake? No, no, no. We don't call things like that a mistake. Oh, interesting. I didn't get any poison sacks. Oh, they're there. Because I think the poison sacks were actually taking my food place. Okay. Any room for a poison? I can do that. Let's see. There we go. And I need to move that up there. There we go. All right. So it's almost like we're doing that same jump again. Again. This is how you get good, I guess. Repetitiveness from mistakes. I guess that's true in life too, if you think about it. All right. So we're here. And we're going that way. All right. I would jump into the shroud, but I really don't have a coordinate for it. So I'd rather not. All right, here we go. Make our approach. I can't believe I had to go with oh, are you kidding me? Did I do it again? Yes, I did. Because I don't learn. And I'm doing this on purpose to let people know it's very important to repair your weapons. So important to it. This has turned into a comedy show. So important to sharpen your weapons and repair them before you go out into the wilds. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna go for that talon one more time, and then what we'll probably end up doing is we're probably gonna come back and do some building. What do you guys think? Some building in the works. All right. It's almost like I know exactly where I need to go. All right, here we go. And I think my graphics card, but I think it's my graphics card because I believe you can get a better resolution with a higher graphics card on the distance you're looking around, which I think is phenomenal, by the way. I do like the amount of distance. There we go. We will hit just on the other side. There we go. All right, now we can go back in. All right, do we have... The only thing I don't think I have... I don't know, my shroud protection is still on for another 30 seconds. You know what? Throwing caution to the wind. Let's wait 30 seconds and take another potion. Because if you take too many potions, you can get you can become drunk on them, and there's a debuff associated. So let's not do that. Let's not have that happen to us with the 4 mistakes that I made. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. We'll let that go back up. And I'm betting I have to go into that area. And if I do, there's a lot of death down there. So I got to figure out a better way of doing it. And hopefully a vulture comes flying by. That'd be epic. Not just a normal vulture, though. I need the Shroud Vulture. And this area should definitely be clear already. Ah, give me the... All right. So, let's look at the map, zoom in. And it's located below. So yeah, I was right. It's definitely this monstrosity down here. Let's see. Who's hitting me? All right, so I got to figure out a better way of doing this. Can I hit them from here? Golly. I'm just gonna... Do I hit them with the grenades, do you think? I definitely don't want to go down there. And I think it's unfair that if they have unlimited ammo. Let's try this. Can I sneak? Nope. Nice. He was waiting for me. And they're underneath me, too. Interesting. There we go. I can't go down there. But I can try to get this guy before he hits another bomb into the area. There we go. And I found the chest. Is there a generator down there by any chance? They're taking damage just being underneath me. I'm loving that. Let's hit a... God, it's like a superpower. Why would I do that? I totally spaced where I was. I was like, there's a guy in front of me. There's the tricorn. Which is a really stylish hat. That's basically what it is. All right, cool. All that for that little tricorn. I still want a freaking vulture. Where are you, vultures? All right, so that tricorn was actually easier to get than I thought. But it's like a god power in the Shroud to have that burning sun thing. There's a chicken. Flying chicken. Let's see, what do I got? Let's see if I can get him. It would be easier if I hit him. There we go. Definitely want that. I want to get off this bridge. That would be a really good tactic. There we go. And see, once you get a pattern down, they're not easy, but they're a little bit easier than normal. Yeah, there we go. Let's bring up my mana. And of course, let's look to see. All right, so we have an entrance there. That's awesome to know. We have an entrance there. We did this elixir well. We still need well blocks. I think that's going to be a, oh, what do we call it? It's a shroud nest. I can't remember. Look at all these question marks opening up. I really need the talons, though. I don't... You know what? As a matter of fact, we got our tricorn. I could almost make a pirate's outfit at this point. But I'm not going to, because my armor looks pretty sweet. Let's see. Let's put anything I can in here. I think it's this one. Yeah. Definitely put there. All right. Everything else is kind of wasteful. And I'm going to need more shroud potions. Let's see if I can make them. I can. Alchemical base. Mint mushroom meat. I think I know where to get that, so it's not too bad. I think I have room in here for this. The wood logs I'm collecting, but I don't have a single spot for them, which is probably a bad thing. Because I need logs, a lot of logs. You know? Let's put them in here. I could have put the trident. Yeah, let's do this. And maybe... Oh, cool. I've been using components too, so when you use a lot of components, there's usually you get a lot of empty chests, and you don't realize it. All right. Let's commune and see how much I need to strengthen. I need so many more vultures. I have everything else. I just need vultures. But my land goes pretty far out now, so I'll be able to wow, that's a lot of honey. That is awesome. I need that for potion making mostly. Let's see. Hopefully we have some empty items, yeah. There, cool. Won't be needing to make honey anytime soon. All right, so we got the first house. I got some furniture in there, but I haven't really gone to get more furniture. You know what? I need some red bell peppers. Bell peppers I need to bring back, and I need to I definitely need to cultivate so I can use them in recipes. I still haven't found grain and wheat. That's one thing I haven't found. You would think maybe in this area, but I haven't found them yet. Here's the peppers, though. I just need a few of the peppers, and then I can go back and... These are sage leaves. I think I have plenty of sage, so I'm not really too worried about the sage leaves. This area wasn't bad. I thought I could get grain here, but I haven't encountered it. I've gotten it as a component, right? Like I'm after a raid, and I got to remember where I got it because it's going to be in that area, I'm sure. This is sage. Some more bell peppers would be really nice. There's nothing dangerous in this area for me. I still have to be careful, but I don't... Like, this is one of those areas that you can lose control pretty easily. But I haven't gone down there yet. They're everywhere. And if you get good at practicing aerial targeting, you can definitely do that and be able to pick them up. Oh, and if you're wondering what I have that is killing the Shroud people just by way of getting close to me, it's Radiant Aura. So all the fell foes within 5 meters take 1 fire damage per intelligent per second. And then I have the sun arm, which upgrades that to give 1 additional fire damage per intelligence. And I unlock the spirit to give me more mana. I still haven't decided which path I'm going to take. I'm really close to Ranger, which gives me a lot of different areas. And of course, I get better... I don't know if I want to unlock this. I haven't decided falling and shooting at the same time is a good source of doing things. I haven't... I don't know if that's a good combat method. Oh, here's some here's some bell peppers. There we go. Ah, look at this. All right, that should be enough. I don't have to harvest much more. Okay. So we go back, and this is how you just want to continue farming back at your home, because going to each individual area to pick up as many as you need gets old really fast. All right. I have plenty of flax, so I don't need flax, but I do need bell peppers. So you take the bell peppers, you put them in, and then let's see, water and fossilized bone. There we go. All right, so I should get, let's see, 8. That should give me all of these. But what is the... I wonder if fossilized bone dust is what's holding me back. It's coal powder. I might as well grind some up while we're waiting. Fossilized bone. There. We'll do 30 of them. I can get it at any time, so it's not like it's a big deal. All right, and I should be able just to throw that, all that stuff. There we go. In here, I don't know why I'm gonna keep sage leaves, but why not? Sage leaves are good enough. I don't think I have any, though. Oh, I don't want to put them in there. There we go. We'll just put them in there. Again, we are doing podcast method of storage. Hi. And I'm looking for... This takes Enshrouded oil, which is really nice because the heavy chests, they have... a lot of room. All right. I do not. I lost my eye in a battle. No, I did. Let's see. What else can I make here? Antiseptic. All right. Let's see. Well, all these nitrates need to go into... Oh, here we go. So shroud particles, coal powder, brittle shroud flakes, and sulfur. I can make it. Here, let's make 1. Let's make 5 of them, just to have them in inventory. It gives us a little bit of leeway, I suppose. There's a lot of these. Is there any... Not really. You're just gonna have to look for empty areas. There we go. I can put 3 in there. And another one in there. Okay. And it gives you access through your entire property. So, okay. Let us grab the hammer. The hammer of doing things. And let's see, what are we going to build next? We should build underground. And what I mean by that is create an underground for our undead. Maybe that's what we do. Let's see, where would I want to do that? Maybe. All right, so my land goes pretty far now. And I can literally dig anywhere I want. Let's see. Here's where where it stops. So maybe if I put his home over in this area, maybe here. Oh, I'm in terrain. I don't want terrain. I want 4 meter. Okay. You can make an outside for him. And then kind of we can go down a little bit as well. There we go. And this is how I dig, by the way. This is a good way of digging. All right. Why aren't you going down a little further? Nope. All right. Now, if you get stuck, you can always fast travel back to your... There we go. So let us put one right there. And you should be able to, I say should be able to, make it pretty square. As you can see, I'm not as square as I should be. All right, so what we'll do is we'll make stairs and then rotate them the other way. There we go. No. That's the way I want to do it. Maybe it's interesting. You can place yourself. You can't be on the actual area that you're doing this. So I don't want to be too high. Here, let's do it this way. There's a way you can place a block. So it starts out your structure. So let's do that. All right. This is really difficult for some reason. There we go. And then I can put the stairs onto that. There we go. Yeah, there it is. And I'm trying. There it goes. That works. Okay. And what I can do here is take the sides and basically kind of trim it up to meet with the block, and hopefully that removes the the other landscape. It's interesting. It's not letting me though. Let me see. Is it out because it's a higher? I don't know. There we go. There we go. So his entrance is going to be on this side. Maybe I'll give him 2 entrances. That's okay. We can do that. I will want to have a bigger wall here, though. And I can basically, what I'll do is once I have this built, I'll be able to go back with a pickaxe and kind of get rid of the landscaping. That's it. It seems to be on it, but definitely don't want it on it. I want it 1 over. So I want to offset it a little bit. Let's see. Do I have an offset feature? No. Doesn't, is it? I guess it is on that one. All right. So I have to kind of like mimic this on that side. So maybe if we rotate it, and then I rotate it one more time. There we go. And remove that. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know. All right, let's see. There is no way. Oh, there it is. This is harder than it seems. It's the first time I'm building down, honestly. I was hoping it would snap, but it's not. You know what I can do, though? Let us... I dig in a little bit. And we will be able to, hopefully, open it up a little bit. And then we can possibly, building at night and down underground. Darn it. There we go. I was trying to do that. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then it's a little bit tedious, so I'll probably abandon this one tonight because this is going to be a heck of a build. All right, so is that far enough underground? Yeah, I'd say that's good. I think we get 360 blocks underground, by the way. I think that's how that works. All right, now I put a flooring. There we go. And a flooring, then I remove it. Remove it. Let's see how bad this is. All right, let's try another wall. Go. And then another wall. And here's what I mean by the taking the pickaxe. So you take the pickaxe at this point, and you can't damage the actually existing block. It'll repair itself, but you can get rid of the actual stone. I hope it repairs itself. All right. We also need, I don't think I have enough enough blocks for this, honestly. Let's see if I can cap this. There we go. So I don't have enough of these blocks. Let's go find out what it takes. This is a great vision of the perimeter my new perimeter. So it even goes through the shroud, which is wicked. So it is a big area. And it just keeps going. So all this is inside. This is inside my property to my left. And it really marries well with everything around. So I got lucky. And it has a couple shrouded areas, which is going to be interesting to say the least. And it had a lot of good farmland, so that's good too. All right. And it goes all the way over to the Shroud Cliff, which is going to be great. I think I'm going to put the Alchemist's Tower there. All right. So we're going to find out what it takes to make this this block. And I will be making, I think, a bigger crafting area with multiple crafting. All right. So it takes stone and tar, which I have both up. Tar I actually use for the explosive arrows. Let's make. I was going to make 2,000, but that's fine. Am I making any more tar? Nope, but I made coal. What did I make coal for? It's useful. I don't know what I made coal for, though. Let's put a 2 in here. And then I'll put 2 in the smelter. I have 50 iron bars to pick up. I don't think I want to do tin yet. But I probably will. I do have iron ore. Not a lot. And that I'll be grinding for off podcast. There we go. This should do. That's fine. Sure. Sometimes when I do the building around, when I start to build, I'll literally take everything out of my inventory. And that's mostly to facilitate the actual building part. All right. This house is nice. I like this house. It's not big enough, though, honestly. I thought it would be bigger, but it's not. All right. And this is the cliff. Let's check this out. When we went over this way, I actually can build on the cliff or near on the cliff. So there's a little bit I can actually do here. And that's why I say like Wizard's Tower or something, because it would be a great point to jump off as well. But yeah, the property works well in the home valley. I'm not sure how it's going to play out in the game. So I'm taking a chance. But you know what? That's part of the game too. All right, here we are. I'm going to have to figure out a way of doing this without... let's do this and see if I can't... Oh, no. I'm too close to the edge. That's right. All right, so how am I going to do this? That's all right. I don't think we need to mess with that. This goes down here. I'm going to need some kind of light and lantern. Let me see what kind of lantern I can build real quick. And let's see. Everybody's asleep, probably. That's all right. I'll have to wake them up. The undead guy's asleep. Really? I want to see if he has a lantern. His braziers. He does have the chandeliers. Oh, ectoplasm gem. I need the ectoplasm presser, which that's my Halloween episode. I'm going into the hallowed halls. You can do the bone candle, crypt candle, but yeah. Now we just need temporary. All right, we just need temporary lighting. So just enough to build by, right? Let's see. Some kind of wall. Bronze torch, maybe? No, I need bronze bars. I got 1 or 2 out of it. I can't remember. That's fine. Should be plenty of light to continue building. And I'm going to have to mark where his tomb is. All right, so we go down. Yeah, I got 2. That's good. We'll keep those here. There we go. And there's going to be a hallway into... There we go. Yeah, I'm going to make sure they're joining. And I'll need a cap. There we go. And of course, I'm going to have to... Let's speed this up just a little bit. So I'll put that here. There we go. Yep. There. There it goes. And we'll clean this up a little bit. Am I deep enough to actually create a room? I don't think I'm deep enough. I'd have to go deeper. May have to go deeper. Let's go 1 level deeper. All right, so to do that, like I said, it's easier just to excavate by doing this way. There we go. Since I went 1 level deeper, let's see. I need to put more stairs. There we go. And then we can then apply. There we go. And of course, we have an angle that we have to do, which is interesting. And basically what you do is 1 full one like that. And we'll rotate it. And I think that's enough room. Let's see. Yeah, we can do. That's fine. Because then we have the ceiling to put in. There we go. Oh, and it removed all the dirt. That's cool. All right, so we're getting a little bit of a little bit more. There we go. And this is how you, well, this is how you excavate a build, I suppose. And honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm experimenting and playing with the, there we go. And I'm getting a lot of stone. I don't need a lot of stone, though. There we go. And this will be the ceiling area, so definitely have to clear out a little bit. Bring this back. Hit the... There we go. And I don't know if the ceiling's going to be high enough. Do I go down a little bit more? Or not? That ceiling's pretty low. And I'm going to probably have to grab a lantern. Interesting. Okay, we'll build off of this. Go. That ceiling's really low. Still looks cool. Still really low to me. Let's put it there for now. Okay. Yeah. Do I go down a little bit more? I think I do. I think I do. How much more, though? Well, how about that much more? Because that's the way it should have been. Okay. All right. Let's try to build here. I'm trying, but yeah, I guess it built a full block. And then we can build another full block, maybe. And excavate. There we go. Try to make this symmetrical as well, right? That's another aspect to this. Some people actually will draw up a diagram and follow the diagram, which I think is amazing. And I applaud those people. I really do. But I can't do it that way. I kind of go on the vision. There we go. All right, so that's not too bad. All right, so that works out well. And then I can build out the structure a little bit. I would think he would have... Really? Interesting. Need more blocks. I went through 2,000 some blocks. That's crazy. It's insane. All right, where else do I need to excavate? Like, he's probably going to have a room over here. Unfortunately, I need to do this. There we go. So what I'll probably end up doing is putting another room over here once I get more blocks. I thought I had plenty of blocks. This is really cool. And I like the bush as the entrance. He's going to have his own little area. And hopefully I can give him the crypt he deserves. All right, let's go over here to craft more. I really don't want to use this much tar, but you know what? He deserves it. And maybe I make a coffin for myself, because how many times did I look like I was going to die today? All right, here we go. Down here. Are these flames gonna dry me? No, they're not. That's okay. I'll deal with it. Yeah. There. 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 There we go. That's better. Actually works better when you have the blocks. Do it and do the excavation. There we go. Okay. Not bad. All right, now we're starting to make it look like a room. I don't think he needs a kitchen, honestly. He does need a bed, for sure. Maybe... I don't know what else he needs. He's like undead. I mean, a bed, a table. I mean, that all works. That checks. I do like the ability to see where you're placing these without having the lights. All right. And if you don't hear the rain above me, do I do that? Yeah, why not? Make a little void in there. Maybe we'll make a secret passage there. Because he can. And it would be really cool. Now I need another light source. Or I just pick this one up and I put it over here somewhere. There we go. Pretty cool. An underground crypt for one of my guys. Almost done. And I really haven't spent all that much time here. I mean, honestly. Barren stone, which is nothing. It's really cheap for me. There we go. The good news is there it is. Cool. Get a couple more bronze things. I need tin bars and copper bars for bronze. But I mean, what else does he need down here, honestly? There's a little gap there. How did that work? Okay, that was weird. This is a nice little hovel. Out of the way from everybody. I might build a little above ground thing for him as well. Let's see if I can make some bronze. Man, this is really a long... let's see. Bronze, I need copper bars. There we go. That's a lot of copper. I only hit the plus 10. So I have 100 copper bars, maybe. Let's hope. Let's hope. That's a lot. All right. All right. We'll put that away. I really need to go get some talons. So I'm going to get talons. All right. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Give that to that. make sure I have everything exactly where I need it to be. Oh, that's right. I made more of this, and I didn't realize that. Okay. I knew I was doubling up on my ability to create or craft stuff like this. Perfect. All right. Let's see. I don't need you. But you, I really can't craft anything. I do want to do the strawberry cake at least once, but that's for more mining stuff because I need flour. That's why I can't do these. That's right. I gotta find the grain. Ugh. Yeah, right? Got the cat. I am rested. Everybody seems to be using the facilities. All right. So I need talons. Talons are all over here. I was close to a place, I thought, where I was grabbing. There was an entrance to the shroud, and then right away, maybe over here, or was it this one? I don't know. I can't remember. There's a lot of question marks. Which one do I go to? Any thoughts in the chat? I found a vulture over here, I think, once. Or was it? It was over here. I hadn't made it that far. But there was a place in the shroud where I encountered a cliff, essentially. And it looked like on the cliff side that the vulture, there was at least one vulture. And I'm wondering if there was more than one vulture. Maybe it was down here. Let's see, if I throw myself, I could probably travel. Let's travel. Let's do this. And I forgot to check my shroud stuff. Okay, we're good. Is it raining? Oh my god. Really? Unbelievable. All right, so I went ahead left. Left is where I want to go. I did this on some of my my altars. I placed that tool fixer or the weapon repair system because I was like sick of not having one as I transported or teleported, fast traveled. I'll come up with whatever we want to talk about. In game terms, I teleport. I don't know. All right, so am I going the right way? No, I want to go to the right, which means I'm probably going to jump. I am going to jump. But where am I going to head? Yeah, pretty much. Let's jump down here. There's a road. Let's take it. Because roads always lead somewhere. Oh, and if I needed to do a farm, I couldn't find any grain here, but this is a farm I can go in and get like saffron and stuff like that. All right, we are headed this way, maybe? Maybe if I go towards Sapphire Strand. I forgot. I can't really run or sprint through here because of all the... Oh, look at this. I can get twigs. Reminder to self, jumping down is not a good thing. There is a root there. I wonder. I don't think I should jump into it because I have no idea the terrain. If I had an idea where the terrain went, maybe. And I don't know what I'd be jumping into. That's the other thing. Ah, crap. And that's a flare arrow. So at night I'll be able to track you. And they're cautious because they don't know how to surround me. So I'm okay with the experience points too, although it's not much. As a matter of fact, we are in building mode, so these trees actually give a decent product called palm wood logs. I didn't need the Kindlewastes flower. And of course, we'll take, well, what's that? That's a yucca fruit, probably from the yucca tree. And not making any moves to jump into the shroud. That would be an adventure, wouldn't it? All right, we're good. We're good. Let's see. Go back to the weapons. And looking for any flying creatures, because if I can get a flying creature to come out of the shroud, that would be awesome as well. It'd be really nice. There's something dying. I have no idea what. Something killing something. That shroud is like thick too. Alright, so this is the Sapphire Strand. Okay. So this one was pretty difficult, if I remember. It wasn't greatly difficult. Don't get me wrong. There's nobody up at the tower. So I think I can... Yeah, I can. To look at it. Looks pretty standard. And it looks like... I was hoping for a headshot. That's alright. He's dead anyway. Anybody who can get me with an arrow. There we go. That's a headshot. And now he's too close. Let's stand on this, maybe? It might be easier just to go down. There we go. Oh, got him on a headshot coming in. Another headshot. And the third headshot. That's not what I wanted to do, but I did it. Alright. Like I said, it's worth taking these guys' gear and stuff. Oh, that was another one of these guys. He's got arrows, so I'll take it. And components for arrows. I'll take it. I don't think I can make that jump. But I can make that. Now, check this out. Yes. Barely made it. I made it. It's a silver chest. I got shingles. But how apropos, I got shingles when I need them. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I can take out this guy from here. And successfully hitting him with a headshot every time. Nice. I think I can take everybody in here, but... Oh, I know what I can do. There's a chest here. A little replenishment. And get rid of that wet. Because I can also cook on that as well. Let's see. We'll search these. Sometimes there's an explosive underneath, so you want to run after you search them. At least it gives you a moment to realize that you totally screwed up. There we go. And always attack from above. I was hoping to hit him in the head. There we go. And one more. Nice. I'm gonna have to concentrate on that guy because he can hit me. And that guy can hit me. So we definitely want to concentrate on the arrow guys. I don't think that guy was an arrow guy. That's alright. This guy is. I don't know if he's an arrow guy or an actual bombardier kind of guy. Grenade launcher guy. Alright, let's go contend with this guy. Are you coming? And he gives me a little bit of stamina. No match for me, but still. Not a pleasant statement. Where did he go? Oh. And he'll bomb his own area if you don't kill him first. They're like, oh, I'm gonna bomb myself. Bloom Monarch gloves. That's interesting. We're gonna have to take a look at them. He's tying his shoe. He doesn't hear the actual arrows hitting his head. Oh man, that guy's just dying. Why are you standing there? All right. So let's see. We did that one. Let's look at those gloves because I'm kind of curious. Unarmed melee damage and damage against plus 3%. Yeah, I'm not going to be a pugilist. I guess at a certain point in time. That's fine. And I was hoping to parry, and I missed the parry because thought I was going to be cocky. Well, I was cocky, and I missed the parry. That's what happened. This is probably crawling with spiders that are dead. All right, so this is the kind of area where you could look for different chests every once in a while. So there's just nothing here. So nothing. But now I have a bag full of stupid stuff. Why would I equip that? All right. Let's hope, I guess you can throw dirt, maybe? Is that what they're telling me? Let's see. Move around here. I'm going to take out this thing again. I'm going to do it by the book. I don't think I can jump that. So I'm going to have to go in through the front door. There is water, though. And I'm not sure if I need to even clear this. So maybe let's look for another way into the shroud. But I'll take the water. Water is always a good commodity to have. All right, let's search that. I'm surprised there's no bombs. And I'm surprised there's not a greeny meaty. All right, so, yeah. Oh, there he is. I like the little spiders that come off of the big spider. It's creepy. But once you battle through that, if you really want to, you come into the area where you can actually enter the shroud. And what do I need? I need one of these. I need one of these. And I need one of these. And that gives me a little bit more time in the shroud than I normally would have. Now, I think this is where the vultures were, so keep an eye out for the vultures. There we go. Oh, right away. Let's... Oh, he got me. I need equal footing. There we go. There we go. He's like a little... Oh my god. That's the first time I died from him. Okay. Well, that happened. So, I guess I have to run over there. Okay. That sucks. And of course, I wasted all my food and items because, again, arrogance. That's all right. All right, let's get over there. Everything from me or everything from here to me is cleared, which is nice, but still. I can't believe I didn't block that one. Thought I, again, got a little too cocky. That's all right, though. Let's run to it. Luckily, I can pick it up fairly easily, so it's not like it's too much of a bad trip for me. I guess, a bad angle. It was in a great place to fight him. Yeah, that was just bad. Not a good place to be. Wow. Let me sprint all the way there. Luckily, I don't have to worry about too much on the way there. I was really near a respawn thing. But, yeah, I failed at that miserably. And of course, my rested goes away because I was killed. All right. Well, we're almost there. Almost there. So I'm going to have to figure out a Well, I know the way to kill it. I just need to execute to the plan. I know the pattern. Should have seen the pattern. Or at least used my dodge. Yeah, it was bad. Luckily, I'm, like, right here. That's fine. I need this. Grab that extra time in the shroud again, because I was arrogant. There we go. Look at all the stuff I just missed. All right, let's see. What I want is it to come after me. There we go. Come on, jump. There we go. There we go. Block, block. And it's... Holy crap. I wanted to dodge. Oh, it was in its death throes. That thing took my stamina. What the hell? And it's still alive, by the way. Screw that. There we go. Alright. So this is where I saw the vultures. I came down from there. I think I went straight across. And that's where I saw them. And if I attract them to me, then I can try to kill them. Yeah, this is the place I was. They were flying to my right. There we go. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, my God. I'm making mistakes. 4 more. And I can take a mana potion. Cycle through. All right, so he came from this direction. I'm looking around. Noises that I don't recognize. All right, so let's get back to the road and see if we can scare up some more vultures. The eternal fireballs are just awesome, by the way. Love them. All right, and the best part about this is the path back is just straight. I just have to go straight. Any more? Just one? It almost looks like a little conical shell, doesn't it? All right, where am I? It says I have stuff down here. Holy crap. What's down here, though? The shroud is alive with grunts and all kinds of stuff. Honestly, I'm just looking for vultures, but I'm betting that I need stuff to my right. Yep. Oh, I remember this place. I encountered this place before. And it's not pleasant down there. It is not pleasant. So is there any generators? There is. There's a generator there. And I really want a vulture generator. I would never destroy that thing right now. There's a lot of people down there. Or things. I don't know. Kind of confused right now. My confidence is waning after I got my ass handed to me. Let's see. Definitely kill that. There's a big one down there. These are the slow ones. Let's see if they jump up here. They're probably not going to. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to wait for them. Oh, jeez. There we go. You die as you get closer to me, guys. Just remember that. There we go. I hit him in the head. He's going to die all the way over there. There's a lot of them over here. Wonder. And those things are just going to die as they get near me, which I love. I was wondering. I don't have that much time, so I'm kind of... Oh, okay, cool. I can hit that from here. Hitting something else from here. All right. So this is a way... Oh, of course you're here. Is there a bug thing there? And that thing is coming fast. And it's taking damage. Awesome. So at least I know I have a space where I can actually... There we go. I can recover Shroud time when I need it. But I actually have to approach it cautiously because reasons. Oh, okay, cool. That works. I don't want the explosive or the explosive 2 arrows. Oh, there's a, yeah, I want one. At least... Oh, look at all that. That's pretty intense. Let's get this thing. Because I don't need it sneaking up on me while I'm being surrounded by all the other things, the denizens of the deep. Alright, cool. So what am I looking for here? Here's another one. Get rid of all the generators you can, because they sneak up on you. Alright, where am I? So, Ridgeback Mine and Shroud Root. That was the only 2 things around here. So I really don't care. Oh, cool. Come on. I'll take it. I'll wait. You're gonna let me aim. I'll do this all day. Come on now. Because you don't have your Shroud Root, you're not happy? I will take a golden legendary rune. Come on. He's coming fast. I'll take it. And do I need to search for anything? And the rooster, did you hear the rooster? It's morning already. Oh, he juked me. That slow person juked me. And that's funny. And they didn't even get a bite on me. Oh, so there's a mine here. I think I need... Oh, I see. Is there another generator? Let's see if more bugs come. That's the key. Yeah, I guess there is. Take care of that generator. I don't need to mine this and keep being reminded of bugs. Oh, that was explosive. Oh, that wasn't good. I didn't need to kill you with that much prejudice. All right. Here we go. There's a lot of iron ore here. So let's pick up some. Maybe that's part of the quest, right? Maybe? I don't know. It's just sitting around, though. I gotta be very careful with my stamina the way it is, though. These things are coming out of the woodwork. All right, let's finish this up real quick. And we will continue looking for vultures, because that's the ultimate goal here. We need vultures. Vultures are what I need 40 talons. So I need, if they're averaging three talons per, I'm gonna need like an area where there's 10 vultures. More? Weird. It's got to be another generator I missed. If I did want iron, I definitely want to come here. Unfortunately, I do not have... Oh, look at you. Come on. There we go. Hey, you die first. Holy crap. And at least he's taking damage from being near me. That's nice. Wow. Didn't want to encounter those two. Alright. So we're going back up the hill to see if we can't find more vultures. Always pick up what they're putting down. Alright, that was unexpected. That was a completely unexpected point of this adventure. So, yay. Still want vultures. There's got to be there's got to be a place where they nest, right? And you think it would be up high, because vultures tend to nest in high places. So in the Shroud, you would think they would be up here somewhere. And if I can find their nest, that would be even better. Let's go this way. and see where this takes me. Because I haven't been up here. It looks like it actually might be a way out of the shroud. If it is, I'll mark the spot. Which is going to be a nice entrance. Alright, so let's mark this spot. And I hear a wolf of some sort. I thought I did. Alright, let's go back down. So this is a pretty easy movement through this part of the shroud, but I was hoping I would see more vultures being this high up in the actual shroud itself. That's a new one. Where is that going? That's going to the left. Let's do some exploring. That's what we're here to do. And search for vultures. That's the whole point. Keeping an eye out for the skies. And on the road itself. That's Shroud. Oh, I'll take it. I'll always take it. And I'm waiting for the gem to aim. That way, if I'm in range, there's another one. Look like two, huh? Two I might not be able to take. But honestly, given the opportunity right now, there's three. Let's do this. I totally missed. I was hoping to hit one of them, and I hit none of them. Alright, so this is interesting. That one or there? No. Alright, do I have a place to actually... And I didn't aim. Darn it. Oh, he's closer. Oh, he's gonna see me though. Ah, crap. If I wasn't out of magic, this would be easy. And there we go. I have three if I can get to them. And a lot of shroud adhesive. All right, so let's go back down this way. See if we can track them this way. Interesting. There's three of them. I just couldn't hit them to save my life. My staff work is not as it should be. You would think they would come this way, but let's see. My stamina sucks because I died, but that's all right. Let's go this way, and maybe I can do this. And see him from here, maybe? From outside the shroud? That would be perfect. If I can see him from here. Oh, there they are. Nice. Are you kidding? There we go. There it is. I do so much more damage to you because you're flying. Oh, shut up. There we go. All right. So I found one outside the shroud, which is actually weird. That's all right. I'll take it. Oh, there's another one. Let's try to get him. And am I just not seeing the distance? Is that it? It should be just right about there. Am I just not getting the distance? Oh, let's go toward him and find out. Oh, that's death. Nice. All right, so he should be easy. He shouldn't be that far. Am I just not able to get him? There we go. There we go. There we go. I went too far. There we go. All right, cool. And that's 3. So how much that? That's 15. So that's not bad. These give me 5, but I think that's about it. It doesn't look like anything else other than these shroud adhesives are over here. Outside the shroud, which I'm really liking. So let me take a look at the map, because I'm going to definitely mark this one. And I bet I can get to it from the other tower, the new spire. Yeah, I can. I can get here from there. For sure. Okay. So let's track and see if I can see any more. I bet you 3's all you're gonna get. That sounds interesting. I don't know if you can hear that. There's like a little sounds coming from this direction. All right. Interesting shroud entrances. Don't use. Never use them, because you have no idea how to get in and out of the shroud. Besides, there's... Oh, that's a armadillo. Really? And poison the poisoners. Ah, I couldn't hit his tail. Oh, come on. There we go. If I have a strategic advantage, I want to take advantage of it. All right. So I think I'm over by the other route. I think that's how far I've gone. Yeah, because there should be a... yep, there should and is. So is there any other vultures over this way? Did this route? It did come back. I only died. It's not like I left the game. Holy crap. Did I get him? Yeah. Oh, I need to build explosive arrows. There we go. And the poisoned arrows. I still want the vultures. This is the first time I came this way, and it was a lot easier on me to get the root. Of course it's full. It's full of junk. Yeah. There we go. The critter carpus, I don't know, is really what I needed. And I need to take out that thing. Nice. So I don't need anything in this area. Unless there's a vulture, I don't really care to be here, honestly. Alright. Let's do this. I have no idea if I'm lagging or anything. So if I am, put it in the chat. Alright. So all the vultures that I've seen came from this direction. Which is, I didn't really go down the road this way. I was remiss, because this actually takes me to a decent place in the Shroud. I need a stamina boost. My stamina is not going up near as much as it used to with some armors. That's alright, though. We can deal. So let's do this. I want to take this back to the other side because I want to actually slot it. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, this should be me going to the other side. Because I was thinking, if I'm going to get caught up in this shroud, it's going to be intense on this path because there's nowhere to really run. I mean, I can tank out some stuff, but not really. So this should actually go into the other area where I met the thing that killed me. Yeah, there it is. There we go. I'm starting to get the shroud down. Not completely. The survivability of the shroud is the ability to find the roots, go to the roots, kill the roots, and then you have a little, safe haven. Okay, let's get this stuff back, because honestly, if I don't have a backpack that's near empty, I'm going to start making compromises, and I hate that. It's one of those, everything's useful to me to a point. Not everything is useful, but right now, there's a good amount that is. Let's see if I can put any of this stuff in here. Just randomly clicking. That bell you're hearing is something is full, meaning at stack capacity. There we go. Oh, provisional scythe can go away. That elixir could have gone away. Eat those elixirs. There we go. Okay. I only got 27 iron ore. I wasn't exactly trying to get iron ore. But that area of the shroud isn't bad. I could see why I would go back there. Okay. Let's see if I can place some of these. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, then nice. I didn't think I had the room. Okay. I should have got rid of the string and linen. That was my fault. That's just not a well placed item. Water in there. There we go. Let's see if I can put this. That palm can make specialized furniture, which is really nice. There we go. And then shroud particles can actually go somewhere else. Oh, we have some room for iron ore. And I can put the rest of iron ore in there. And I think everything else can go in these chests. There we go. 18. I need 40. These Gemma corruptions are like, they're the candy that is dropped. I think this makes it, there's no way I'm going to use 6 Gemma corruptions. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. Let me see. What's the difference? This one is epic, and this is legendary. Recharge increases 1 health increases health regeneration. Okay, well that's nice. It's not really needed, but it's nice. I got some really nice stuff. I'm just gonna use it. Two-handed weapons, I'm just not geared for. This can go to 27. That's nice, but it's only uncommon. I'm not sure I really like that. Wolf's Hydra was one of my staple weapons for a long time. One-handed weapon doing 65. It was a nice blunt damage, shroud damage. And then it had a Gemma Fracturing, which also did the blunt damage for bone shards that threw out, which I think were piercing damage, if I remember right. But it was a mainstay. Vavor Staff, I really didn't use so much. But yeah, I'm probably going to change out that gem. I don't think the debuff duration is... Battle Mania should go into a melee weapon. So if I get a legendary weapon with a gem slot, I'm definitely gonna use that. All right. What am I gonna do? Let's save some stuff for tomorrow. We got some talons. We know where to go for talons, so I think that will do us a favor. And I got to remember where that is, so I'm kind of putting that in my mind where these talons are. I was over here, I think. Yeah, the Ridgeback Mine. So I'm going to have to... Which is a better way of going? That takes a little bit of time to walk there. Although there is an elixir well. I can definitely go from here to here. So maybe this way is the easiest way. There's also something there. The Oasis. This just popped up elixir well. They're like, hey, by the way, I'm here. Usually they keep a question mark in the battle fog, but no. I think maybe a book or a scroll told me that's there. I actually have to defeat this elixir well too. This one's a little bit more complex than a lot of them. Meaning it wasn't a straightforward go down, find the root, kill the root. This one was weird how you go down in the well, but I should finish that one up. And I also have a Night Sanctum I have to complete here, and I can't get to it from there. So I think I still have to jump, but I'm not sure I have the right glider yet to get over there. Although there is a path, kinda, but the path kind of goes this way. in the shroud. It'll come out through here. But there is a path to the south, but I'm not sure it goes all the way down. There's a red deadly shroud river here I have to contend with too. So I should do a little bit more exploration there as well. Of course, this is probably, what do we call them? I'm totally spacing. It is called, I go to one over here all the time. Shroud layers. That's it. Totally spaced this entire time. Shroud layer, probably. And there should be a gem forge somewhere over here too. But this sun temple is another one of those temples where you basically go straight in, and there's a boss. Not a great boss, but he's pretty tough. You fight him and you take his head. But I haven't gotten any request for that. The last Sun Temple I've done is the Haunted Sun Temple. So these two are basically the same layout, or it seems that way from the cursory entry point that I went in on this Sun Temple. It looks fairly the same map, which is fine. I don't mind that. There's another Sun Temple. So I must have read about it, and I need to go there. So hopefully there's a landmass somewhere. The oasis seems like it's on a landmass. I wonder if I can definitely go from here to here on a flight, but I don't think I can make it all the way to the oasis. So maybe we do that tomorrow. Try to find a path through. There's a couple different leaps of faith over here. There's one over here that basically it looks very tempting, but it funnels you into the shroud. So if you're not ready for it, a shroud shroud trek, you could be it's not a pleasant day. These well blocks though, I can't believe I know. I think I know what they are. They're out in the city around this elixir well. All right, well, we can always go back. We can always go back. So I hope, thanks for sticking with me, especially with the lagging, if it's been lagging. But last couple, it's been it's saying I dropped like 370,000 frames. So hopefully that's not the case, and that OBS is just lying to me, because that would be unpleasant. But for those of you who are sticking around for that, oh my God, I am so grateful for you, and hopefully I entertain a little bit. I know I get quiet every once in a while, but in the overall scheme of this game, there's a lot of combat. There's a lot to decide, a lot to choose. There's a lot of figuring out, and that's why I like it. I play it still. I do have to figure out which outpost I'm going to kill next, though. I don't know. I think I might kill this outpost next, because I don't need it as much, because I have this ancient spire that I can fly pretty much anywhere to in Revelwood, and this is the Revelwood area. I think. I'm pretty sure that's Revelwood. All right. I do. Check out my channel if you get a chance. I have a lot of content. I got shorts. I got short stories narrated by myself. I got, what else do I got? I have a PAX Day series that teaches, as I'm playing PAX Day, sometimes I talk to the PAX Day stuff, but most of the time I'm going through philosophy, ancient philosophy, and tying it into modern day aspects and how it can apply today, and it's still very valid. But go ahead and check out the channel. I have music videos, I have music, and there's just a plethora of content, and I haven't really stuck with any one thing just yet. But the series that I currently am in the works with is the Reluctant Architect. It's a time travel story. It seems, I like it. I perform I perform all of the voice acting, but I use 11 Labs to change my voice in certain voices to kind of give you a little bit more story immersion, if you will. All right. Well, we're definitely doing this all again tomorrow. So, yeah, if you want to join me tomorrow, that would be great. But no matter when you're watching this, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you really want to see more content, and go into the comment section. Let me know what I can do more to be a little bit more entertaining, or even what I can talk about. If you have something you want to talk about game-wise, MMO, deving, developing for games. I do developing on the side, and in my professional life, nothing grandiose as a game, mind you. It's more corporate life kind of development. I know a couple programming languages. I'm learning more, and trying to use AI as a tool, not as a crutch, especially in coding. So if you have coding questions, or you have any questions about career and where you want to see yourself, or, I'll talk about anything. So I hope to see you here again. If you're watching this during the day, have a good day. If you're watching this at your night, have a good night. And the last thing I have to say before I say be safe is the ending outro is I play a full song that I collaborated with Suno AI. So I wrote most of the lyrics. Suno AI wrote composed it, and it's about Enshrouded, but it sounds really good. And V5 in Suno AI, guys, wow, it blew my mind. I'm going to be putting out a lot more content, and probably one of the things that I want to do with the music channel is I want to have a play this guess this genre, and we'll have some fun with it. But like I said, check it out. If you would like, and you want to hear the song, give me your opinion on the song. Put it in the comments, and hit that like button. So be safe, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. Ghostly laughter in the trees, memories on the